Hey everybody, how's it going? Octopus here and welcome back. We got Mickey and Brooms. I'm going to talk about it. Before we do, I want to talk about the video I made yesterday. I got a ton of support from you guys from making that video. I didn't expect that you guys were going to like it. I just wanted to do it because that's just how I felt, and that's how I think a lot of people also felt. It was just happiness. It was such a joy to see Mickey and Brooms because a lot of people have been waiting for it. It's going to help a lot of people if we use it properly, but I didn't want to make a video just sitting there and telling you guys, okay, this is what you're going to do with it. This is what you should do. No, this video is going to be basically, I'm going to leave a little tips and pointers and stuff I'm going to do. But basically, guys, it's your first Mickey and Brooms. You guys have waited almost a year for this. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, hey, this is what you should do. Don't use it, save it, or put it on this because this is the highest value. No, guys. This is a moment to be happy. This is the reason you play games. It's like beating a really tough boss and you finally got that weapon drop that you wanted, or a rare drop, whatever it is, and you're super excited and you're gonna use it right here. You're not gonna put that sword or shield in the inventory and let it sit there. No, go out and use your Mickey and Brooms, guys. Whatever you're closest to guilting that you feel is the strongest, it's gonna help your setup. Go for it. This is your first Mickey and Broom. Enjoy it, have fun. I ended up dancing. I don't know what I'm gonna do with mine yet. I have a couple ideas, but instead I made a video where I danced and just enjoyed. I enjoyed that the community was happy because I know a lot of you guys left me messages. You told me as soon as you opened your phone, you saw that Mickey and Brooms, you were super excited, and that's mostly where the dance came from. I was excited, but not as excited when I started seeing posts that were like, people were like, oh my god, Mickey and Brooms, I'm so happy. And that's actually what made me really happy, and then I did that dance. The dance was more for you guys, not about the Mickey and Brooms. Of course, it's about the Mickey and Brooms because it was released, but the effect that's gonna have on people, it's gonna make a lot of people happy. And yeah, so the support I got on that video was amazing, guys. You guys left comments like, best Octo video so far. Look at this dork, he's so happy. One guy was like, I forget where it is, I can't find it, but he said, I just sat here and watched a grown man dance for 3 minutes. What am I doing with my life? And then somebody commented, you're living life. And I just love stuff like that. That stuff just made me laugh. And I had my whole Discord chat. They said a bunch of funny stuff too, but like, I didn't pin it or anything. I just sat there with my wife. My wife actually told me she has secondhand embarrassment and she's dying from it. She's okay now. She loves the video, not as much as I do or as much as you guys do, but she first sat there and she covered her eyes the entire time and said that she had secondhand embarrassment. So I just want to say thank you guys so much. I enjoyed that video. I enjoyed the dance. I know it's really ridiculous, it's really long, but I was just so happy for everybody. So for the rest of this video, I'm still reading comments. By the way, I've read every comment in all my videos. I'm sorry that I'm not replying as much, especially on this video. I just want to say thank you guys, that every comment here was amazing. Every comment here was positive. Every comment here was directed to how much you guys care about me as a person, not just as someone who just helps you out and stuff like that. And that means a lot to me, guys. So I just want to say thank you. Now let's get into this video before I keep going, because I can keep going forever. If you guys watched my streams before, you would know that I honestly don't play the game that much and I just interact with you, and I absolutely love it. But let's get into this. Fantasia Mickey B, or Mickey and Brooms, whatever you guys want to call it, MB. There is certain things you guys can do. Like I said before, I don't want to make this video into this is what you guys should do with it. This is for recommendations down the line later on, to maximize everything. But guys, this is your first Mickey and Broom, 1 year waited. Do what you want to do with it. If you want to go guilt something, if you want to re-roll on something, go right ahead. Whatever makes you happy, guys. Now for the rest of this video is going to be me just being me, and well, everything's being me. I'm always me, but this is just going to be me giving you guys recommendations, my opinion, and what I'm going to do with this guy. So out of all the medals I have, the most important medal to me is Jack and Sally. I want to be able to guilt that. I want to guilt 2 copies, so I'm going to need a lot. I'm going to need a lot of Mickey and Brooms, but I want to guilt at least 1 copy and a 2nd copy. I know stuff are going to replace it later, but Jack and Sally was the point of my YouTube channel, It's where I really started to shine and really come out and be more confident, and you guys started subscribing because you liked that I was making those free-to-play guides. If you guys don't know, my first free-to-play guide was Jack and Sally. I helped a lot of people get that with the free-to-play setup. It was like using Jack Skeleton with Halloween Sora. It was all event medals, and that was where I kind of started. I'm like, we can do this, guys. We can make this happen. So Jack and Sally to me is going to be one of the first medals I'm going to guild with it. If it isn't, it's something I'm going to work towards because I'm going to need at least 5 Mickey and Brooms to do that. So besides Mickey and Brooms, we got World of Final Fantasy medals. If you guys are close to guilting a World of Final Fantasy medal, like my Sephiroth needs 3 more and my Yuna needs 2 more. I'm not going to throw my Mickey and Broom on him now because there's no point. I'm going to throw Mickey and Broom on him and there's going to be another dot and nothing else. It's going to have a little bit more damage, but not really. Now let's say I start pulling for the anniversary. So like if something comes out amazingly, I spend like 30,000 jewels and I'm 1 away from guilting and I can't pull no more. I'm not going to put money in the game. I'm going to grab my Mickey and Broom and put that in there. Instead, if I use my Mickey and Broom right now, put in that World of Final Fantasy Sephiroth, I lost my Mickey and Broom until I get 2 more Mickey and Brooms or 2 more of this guy, and apparently this guy is going to be not released again. I don't know if that's true or not. It might change. They can change their mind just to make what they got to do. But if you guys are not 1 away from guilting something, that's the point of me rambling here, then don't throw that Mickey and Broom in yet. It's better just to keep that Mickey and Broom for something else. I would recommend, anniversary's coming, a lot of you guys have a lot of jewels saved, a lot of you guys are ready to pull. I would say just save that Mickey and Broom for that banner. When you guys start pulling like crazy and then you're like 1 away, boom, you got that Mickey and Broom, guilt it. Second recommendation, guys, or second thing is don't use Mickey and Brooms to reroll. I know a lot of you are not going to agree with me on this. I know a lot of you are going to be like, but rerolling, it's going to save you a bunch of mirrors. That's what mirrors are for. Mirrors are there to raise the percentage. You don't need something 100% guilted. If I rolled a 70% on this World of Final Fantasy medal, do you guys actually think this World of Final Fantasy medal won't do any damage? It's doing damage right now. Rolling 40%, 50, 60, 70 does not mean a medal's obsolete. If you want to increase this percentage, use mirrors. And it doesn't mean like, oh, I got 50 mirrors, my medal's 50% guilted, I have to use all 50. No. Increase it into what you guys need. Let's say you're trying to beat a boss and he has like 10,000 HP. Increase your medal from 50 to like 70. Only use 20 mirrors, and if you could take down that event, that quest, then boom, all you had to use was 20 mirrors. You guys don't need to dump everything at once. Save it, use it, and just don't overdo it. That sounded kind of cool. But anyways, so magic mirrors are there for that reason, guys. Do not use your Mickey and Brooms to reroll. I am never going to do that. It doesn't matter how bad of a roll I get. I will use another copy of that medal or mirrors. Mickey and Broom is super valuable, guys. It is another copy of a medal. Why would you want to waste it on a reroll that, let's say he got 40%, use a Mickey and Broom and it stays at 40%? You lost all value. You got 0% value of that Mickey and Broom. Where Mickey and Broom is basically any medal there is. It's a diddle. It can copy what's in front of it and then you can just fuse it. Guys, it's amazing. Do not use it for rerolls. I know a lot of you are not going to agree, but again, do not use it for rerolls. What else can I tell you guys? We got, well, since it's our first Mickey and Broom, if we end up, okay, so before we go any further, let's talk about how we only got 1 Mickey and Broom. We only got 1, we didn't get Brooms with it, and we didn't get an evolve button. Let me just go real quick into the evolve menu. Oh, is it evolve? I think it's supposed to be evolve, isn't it? Okay, yeah, I don't have any Mickeys right now. Okay, I don't have any Mickeys, but if you click on Mickey, there's no evolve button. So a lot of people think that this is only going to be like a Coliseum event, high score challenge event, really tough event, or behind a VIP wall, stuff like that. It probably is going to be a little bit of history. JP, when they got their Mickey and Broom, it was just a Mickey and Broom. It's the same exact thing. They released Mickey and Broom, and then later on they released Brooms. There was no evolve button for Mickey. There was nothing like that. There was like, here you go, here's a Mickey and Broom. This is what it does. This is the introduction, stuff like that. Everyone was excited. And then later on, they added the evolve button and they put in Brooms. Same thing with us, guys. This does not mean we're not going to get brooms. This is just how they're doing it. This is how they did it for JP, and I believe this is how they're doing it for us. Mickey and Broom, this is what it does. Here's a teaser. Here's what you guys have to look forward to, and then, oh my god, here's brooms. If you guys have Mickeys, Fantasia Mickey A, you can fuse it with the brooms, and you have another Mickey and Broom. So it's not something like, oh, we only have one, we're not going to get more, and if we do get more, it's going to be super hard. Brooms are not going to exist. No, that's just not, it's how they did it for JP. It's how they're going to do it for us. Don't worry about that part there. So what else can I give you guys for recommendations? I don't want to make this video too long, even though it's probably really long already. All right, let's talk about what this should be used on. It should be used on medals that are very hard to get, medals that are not going to come back again, medals that are limited. Now, high score challenge medals and event medals do not count, because I'm not saying don't use them. If you guys are like one away from guilting a dark side, I would guilt that dark side. I wouldn't re-roll the dark side. I would guilt that dark side. If you guys are one away from guilting Marluxia B, very good. If you're guilting one away from Zigbar B, especially Zigbar B, if you're one away from guilting him, then do it, guys. Stuff like that. Those are fine, but they are coming back. They will be re-released, especially high score challenge medals in JP. They did a bunch of events where you were able to collect old high score challenge medals. So medals like that are coming back. But the whole point of the Mickey and Broom, like I said, guys, this is your first one, or any of them coming out, is that even if it comes out, it's not going to be till very, very later, and by then those medals are not useful. And if you're struggling now and you're not be able to complete a couple quests, and you just need that little bit more power, like if you had that AoE Marluxia B fully guilted, then use your Mickey and Broom to guilt it. If you needed that extra power from Zigbar B, then use that medal to guilt it. Use Mickey and Brooms to fully guilt it. Not reroll, just if you're missing one dot, like you have 6 copies and you do that 7th one, then use a Mickey and Broom to put a guilt on it. Stuff like that. Even though it's going to come out again, we know that. Don't save it, just use it now because it's useful now. It's not going to be useful later, and then that's a waste of Mickey and Broom. And then also it's a waste of Mickey and Broom just sitting in your inventory. First, I'm going to use them on medals I really wanted guilted, and then I'm going to save them until I get like a really good high score challenge and I can compete with people who pay for the game. I'm gonna have this little stockpile of Mickey and Brooms, and a high score challenge is gonna come out, and that medal for top 1000 is super, super worth it. I'm gonna like, I got a bunch of Mickey and Brooms, I'm ready, guys. So stuff like that. I don't wanna make this video any longer. That's my recommendations. To sum it up, basically, if you do have that Mickey and Broom, use it, guys. It's your first one, enjoy it, be happy. If you're not one away from guilting something, then don't use it. Use it for something else that you're close to guilting that's gonna change your game. Do not use it on rerolls. Rerolls is a terrible idea. It can not do anything, and then you just wasted a really good medal, because that medal is one copy of any medal in the game. Especially those rare ones, especially tier 5, something that's gonna change your game. Do not use it for a reroll. If you already have a guilt, magic mirrors. Use it on medals that are gonna change your game at the moment. If you don't have Marluxia B fully guilted or Zigbar B fully guilted, then do that. For Zaldin B, if you guys have Zigbar B fully guilted, don't worry about Zaldin B if you can't complete quest 13. Don't pop it in there. You can if you want to. Again, it's your first one. If that's what you want to feel like and you hate quest 13 and you just want that medal guilted, go ahead. But if it's not going to make a difference because Zigbar B already does that, then there's no point of doing it right now. Use it on a different medal. So later on, I'll show you guys what I'm doing with my medal. Again, I don't want to tell you guys what to do with Mickey and Brooms because it's something you guys waited for a long time, and everyone has a different playstyle, everyone has a different Keyblade setup, everyone has a different game. So I really want you guys to enjoy this. This Mickey and Broom thing is good, but there is a certain way to use it properly so you guys can compete with people who pay for the game. So later on, much guys coming on this, I'm going to show you, but for now, enjoy that Mickey and Broom. Thank you so much for enjoying that octopus dance video. I absolutely loved it, and I'm so happy that you guys did too. As always, keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.